Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Honkai Star Rail stream. Hello, Ray Pillow Cole. Hello, Tombo. Good to see you all here today. How are you? Guys, I built my first airship in Minecraft. I slapped a rocket booster on a hot air balloon, and now the hot air balloon does wheelies whenever I turn it on. Yeah, I just like zoomed out over. The controls are so jank because the controls are like, it's all redstone, so I've got like one lever to go to the left, one lever to go to the right, and then one for up and down, and then one for the throttle. It's so janky. It's so hard. It's so tough. Yeah, I will definitely show people once I have a little better handle. Yeah, Deer's already at endgame. Maybe you pick a spot to live. I thought you had a house. I flew over your house, I thought, when I was showing you my hot air balloon. Want to join the BC early? We had a weird last minute sort of rating way, sort of last. Don't worry, Ray, if you didn't miss anything. We weren't even talking in there. Where's my YouTube? Where'd my YouTube go? There's my YouTube. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I forgot to announce it in Discord. Yeah, I did. Okay. Exchange. Okay, there we go. You still need more building material. You're in desperate need of bundles. Oh yeah, bundles are pretty hard to get. Why do you need more bundles? Need more brass. Brass, yeah. You're still in no man. Oh, that was just a random. Oh, I just assumed that was your house. I was like, oh wow, cool. I actually built a house nearby. Shock. What do you need bundles for? Could you? I thought you had a backpack. Yeah, I think I have like one bundle. I could give it to you because I don't really need bundles or anything. Because I'm being nomadic and they're great for putting together small amounts of a lot of items. Agree for the apotheosis. Oh yeah, you did say the apotheosis gems. See, this is why I always settle down. I always make like a temporary base early on because like you just run out of, if you're just running around and exploring, you run out of stuff to place to put your stuff so quickly. So this is why I always like I settled down for a temporary base quickly, and then I decide on my permanent base later. How much more progress has your tower gotten? I have not done a lot of building. Today I was mostly developing my create production lines. So because I wanted to start doing the airship stuff. Because the top of my tower, I want to build like a park and make a house or some stuff on it. But I want to leave enough room to do airship stuff, and I don't know how much room I'll need to do airship stuff because I don't know how the airships work yet. Or I don't really know everything about how the airships work yet. So yeah, that's doing so far. The other thing is like I don't know, it might be like a good to save it because it's like a big flat area. Maybe it's good for like a dry dock just to build the ships on. I usually settle down with 1 full diamond backpack, 1 to 2 full gold backpacks, and 10 full, but like you just add the numbers. Wait, how do you have multiple backpacks? Can you put that? I don't think you can put backpacks in backpacks. You just keep them in your inventory. The skill on tombstone sculpture will make them more common, but I need to get through another skill first. And make dust and essence of undeath more common too. I need to grab more oak saplings. And my solid gold hot air balloon, meanwhile, it's holding my inventories. Yeah, I have one. I upgraded to netherite. I have one netherite backpack, which I don't really need because I have a full storage system. It's nice. Yeah, probably by next week, I'll do a stream on the server just to show off what I've done. I do being the rich. I'm always the rich folk. You can put them in other backpacks. You get the right upgrade. Oh yeah, I do remember that. There is like an upgrade for nesting backpacks. Okay. Anyways, we are here for Honkai Star Rail. Well, it's usually a bad idea to nest backpacks. Yeah, I think you can easily bug things up that way. I know if you have too much NBT data in one block, you can very easily you can corrupt the chunk, which basically just area bans you. Like if anyone goes in the area, just instantly gets crashes. And then, like, the only way... You're never getting that stuff back either, because the only way to fix that is to, like... just delete that chunk. Now you think about it, haven't seen... Okay. Right, you know, brass is an alloy. So you're not gonna see, like, brass ore. You make it from, You have to mix metals. I forget which metals. It's, like... tin and copper? Maybe? Hi, Jaja. Zinc and copper. Oh, close. I was close. Tin and copper. I think tin and copper, that's the formula for bronze in RuneScape. I think that's where I was getting at. Yeah, no, man, you don't just find brass lying around. You know you can look up the formulas for things. Right? Like, you can use JEI. It's very important to use JEI to look up recipes for stuff, because that's the only way you're gonna find out how to get 99% of the stuff. Zinc and copper, it's also how you make batteries. Or actually capacitors. And create. Anyways, we are here to the Fate collab. Oh, view story recap. I guess it's gonna be the last Holy Grail War.
Old OT orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail War in Pentecost.
There's a couple methods of making an alloy. Default create method to mix and base.
Illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have
diversity, equity, and good.
Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer,
very funny.
Twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another
I'm trying to look it up yet. I'm not needing brass like Barry. Like, oh yeah, tons of create stuff need brass.
This otherworldly hero known as King
Audire,
Arthur
your leg hurts.
Pledged herself to our alliance.
Why does your leg hurt?
We set out to pursue old OT's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy.
Oh yeah, Scott.
Beneath the war.
But Scott's dead.
Only to find ourselves
Scott's fucking dead.
In Assassin Grady's noble phantasm. Within his bounded field, the quick
you got stung by a bunch of wasps. Why would you get stung by wasps?
Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence.
That reminds me. I can't believe Grady's still not playable.
The Grand Theater. Miss Note stood
We're not Grady,
plunged us into
what was his name? Mr. Wrecker or something?
Life.
I forgot his name.
Saber and I shattered.
Like, his design screams 4-star, but he's still not playable.
Behind it all.
I think it's Wasp. Apparently, Julia Jackson listing what title these guys done me 10 times.
His attempt to summon the self.
Why'd you piss him off?
Manifested as a monstrous parasite.
There's a Fate event time or time for the other and again like Divergent Universe Currency War. This Fate event time.
And the Holy Grail
I already did Divergent.
To ash.
You know? I just auto through Divergent Universe and Currency Wars anyways.
Their final goodbyes. Their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria.
You're putting some of your mom's stuff in a shed, but I'm going to. And there's a wasp nest in there. Mr. Rekka, yeah, that was it.
It would soon spark a new storm.
Dun dun dun. Yes, we start. Only ruins of the apocalypse remain in put. You should know that these are merely. What? I didn't read the rest. I couldn't read the rest. Is it really memories? Like, what did it say?
Ah, you're back! If I may ask, are you planning to write
How much universe currency wars just I mean, you don't need to do currency wars once a week. Divergent universe, currency wars is like once every like 3 weeks or something. So terrible. Wait, say it again. How terrible?
How terrible!
I don't know fandom, but should you make your own character? Raspberry ice cream kit?
Terrible?
What do you mean make your own character? Like your own Star Rail OC? I don't know, that would be fun. That'd be a fun little exercise. Yeah, let me see what nasty one bite out of it when they attack me.
Please watch the latest edition of our
I mean, I think that'll be fun.
report.
I feel like, I know, I feel like you should know. I feel like it's less fun to do make videos when you don't know a lot about it though. Also, hello Raspberry, how are you today?
Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia.
That's not the worst. It's literally just raining money.
Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
The question, why did Hoyoverse and get hated? I know some of the game, but I like the designs, also doing good. So, you want my honest opinion? It's because they're popular, and whenever something is popular, there will be haters. Okay, that's not what they'll say. Of course, they'll say different various reasons, like, oh, they're too repetitive or whatever. I think the real reason is the game is popular, therefore some people just feel the need to hate on things that are popular.
The Security Bureau has high praises for the thieves' professional
I'm assuming this is
skills.
Gilgamesh. Yeah, it's probably Gilgamesh.
The theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
Okay, you have it. Thank you for your... Yeah, so when like a popular game is getting hated on, you don't need to like
They skipped right over
don't need
the
to
most
think
important
too hard about it. Just be straight with me. What of mine was stolen.
How impressive! Realizing you're the victim right away. Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now, but if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best to
Yeah,
went
like
there
the
yourself.
I think the only like semi-legitimate complaint about like Star Rail designs is that like they do tend that we look too samey, which in my opinion that's just the game having like a distinctive style, which I don't think is a bad thing. Having like a recognizable style isn't a bad thing. So it's a choice. I'm not gonna say the right or wrong choice. It's a subjective thing. They don't really have stuff there.
Yes. The express loads
So
out
sometimes
many
people
items at the request
people
of
disease
Prolux Corp.
designs critique I
You just
understand with
forgot.
Zero and some of the Shanzo outfit that being very similar. Yeah, that's the thing. There's only like one distinctively Chinese dress
Can't recall
design.
what was on display.
culturally speaking. Like historically, of course,
Should look around.
the Chinese women wore different sorts of outfits, but only one of them. There's only one. The Chiefao is like the only one that's actually like internationally recognizable as a Chinese outfit. So if you want, so if you want to make like a Chinese looking fantasy characters that look Chinese, like you're kind of stuck with like the one dress design. Besides of Star Rail, your VTuber were fitted very well. That is because I heavily referenced Honkai designs when designing my VTuber. So that is very intentional. I don't think Star Rail was out yet when I designed my VTuber though. Like it wasn't Star Rail specifically, but like Honkai in general. What species would you want your OC to be? Human? And I mean, in Star Rail, gotta go with human. It was not came out. Yeah, it wasn't out yet. We play Hoyoverse, you Star Rail to break your IBIS paint and your YouTube. Unfortunately, you can't. That is fair. I mean, hard drives aren't that expensive these days, but I understand not everyone. But what kind of human? What do you mean, what kind of human? Spoilable reads, Pseudo Holy Grail, a treasure claimed by Audire during the Penacony Holy Grail War. This lost its ability to grant wishes and summon heroic spirits with a memorial environment. Is something as valuable as the Holy Grail even insured? If you don't remember it, then it didn't happen. What I mean by no guarantees is if it can't be recovered, nobody's paying you back. Yeah, security officers are overwhelmed and run off their feet, but their investigative prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. Audire would make an amazing Intellatron. I could see myself as like a Pearl style, you know, one that looks like almost human. Not like the ones that are like gold robots though. Amidst the bustling crowds of Star Rail Fest, a perfectly lustrous gemstone is held and catchingly. Oh, wait, this isn't Gilgamesh, this is Reen. Did no one else exhibit? Couldn't notice, or are they simply mistaking it for an exhibit? It seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It said, I am inextricably linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. Take it up for a closer look. Hello, King Solomon. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here today. How are you? Come to think, I have been recently watching Fate Strange Fake, so I have been recently, like, refreshing myself on the Fate lore and stuff. The moment you touch it, you realize it is no inanimate object, that some undescribable power flows within the gem. Without a doubt, this trap was set up specifically for you. Oh no! They exploited our magpie-like tendencies. The RPG protagonist's tendency to grab everything of value. Off the top of her head, I guess we're one of those wolf guys from Chinese land. Oh, the Borisson. I've been hiding out for days, and I even managed to steal the Holy Grail, but I still can't figure out a way to leave. To think I am in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible that in a world that completely rejects magecraft? Ring Dosaka. No, Toshika, stay cool. Conduct yourself with elegance at all times. Judging by the look of things, it's time to check my reserves of magical energy. What do you mean, check? The energy in my gem is bottoming out. It's nowhere near enough to perform warp magecraft. Since when did we know fucking warping? That is not supposed to be us within our power set. This Holy Grail, however real or fake it may be, does actually seem to react to wish power. If I use the wish power inherent to this land to summon a servant, I might be able to bypass the ritual's original restrictions. Even without a master providing magical energy, they might be able to materialize on their own. Afterwards, whether it's for the ritual to leave this place or stocking up on magic items, I can just ask them for help, right? Let's just do the summoning first. I like Reen's outfit here. It's like her... They basically just took her classic outfit and then just made it way fancier. Way more detailed. What would the magic be in Star Rail Universe that has so many powers will be close to traditional magic? I mean, there's Herda doing her witch thing. Whatever the... whatever the fuck Herda's doing. I hereby swear, I shall be all the good in the world. I shall be all evil. I just realized, I think I need to... The voice... I think... Oh, after this, I need to set her voice to Japanese. Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. But isn't that just her cosplaying? Well, no, Herda's thing is like, perfect, this time I'll definitely... Wait, we're the fucking servant? Fleeting like a coward, are you? Goddess who knows no shame. Oh, there's Gilgamesh. Why does he have a Yeah, no, there's no only shop, so I have to go manually set them to Japanese, I think. I have just enough wish power to last 7 days. It's fairly ample time. See what kind of support this person can provide. Speaking of it, what class is she? She's holding a baseball bat? Hey, come to think of it, and the summoning ritual is built entirely on wish power. With the summon servant, you to be able to provide magecraft assistance. Darn it, I messed up again, didn't I? I ask of you, are you my servant? Am I supposed to be a servant? My, looks like I really drew the short straw. I guess a comic about the Trailblazer and Marine summon each other's Marine sees you summon trash and Trailblazer is excited. Use a command spell so the contract is formed. Pardon my rudeness, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Rin Doseka. I'm a maid and a traveler searching for a world where mana hasn't dried up. It's a very powerful energy source. That's why I travel between different world lines. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties, leaving me no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Oh, okay, so this is like post-Fate Stay Night Marine. Well, that makes sense. Since you're able to summon answer someone without a catalyst, you will see to share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that's a silver lining. That's our Holy Grail, that's why. Therefore, as your master, I formally request this of you, my servant. Whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world in the next 7 days. Fine, I'll help you. Really? No, what makes crap from the wrong line? You think fate has just always had its head up its butt to me? Oh, fate absolutely has its head up its butt. So it's like, the thing with fate is like, it has all this elaborate lore and rules for its magic, and then it just violates it constantly. And like, it treats its rules so seriously, and then it just absolutely ignores them all the fucking time. Like, rules in Fate only exist so characters can prove how cool they are by breaking them. Because the Holy Grail you stole is mine. How did this happen? I see. Past aeons, the Astral Express, reaching the Holy Grail, I understand it all. Furthermore, you're actually the protagonist of this universe. That's quite reassuring. I apologize, protagonist. I never intended to drag you away from your trailblazing journey into all this, let alone trouble you to stay with me for 7 whole days. If all goes well, please allow me to wait until the issue is resolved before formally presenting both my apologies and my gratitude. If the price is right, I'll pretend this never happened. Wait, I sense bloodlust. Did you hear that too? I'll have to call her the protagonist even if it's true. I mean, the tone of the collabs, the last collab was not very serious. Okay, I need to figure out how to actually do this. Okay, Star Rail, how to set languages for individual characters. I think? Wait, open your character. Wait, I don't own Ring though, so does that mean I can't set her voice? Let's see if this works. Use original licensed voice Japanese. Okay. I don't I can't do it for Reen because I don't want it on her. That's kind of a... Or is this only for combat? Does this not apply to the story? Maybe I should just change the language to Japanese. It's at least interesting looking at not outright break rules, so powers that work around it to make sense. Yeah, I mean, that's if you're gonna have rules, that's like the whole point. Yeah, only one way to find out. Wait, what am I waiting for? The way Scott again if you summon this. I don't think Scott's strong enough to be worth summoning as a servant.
Is this right? What?
Like, servants need to have done some heroic deeds. Or like done something significant. That's the whole point. I'm a victim here, just take her.
Whatever. Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Whoa!
Oh, I guess we're fighting anyways. Wait, is this a misunderstanding? I'll hurt them if I use Gondor on them. But fine, since we're past the niceties, here's a command spell for you.
Is that
Wait.
how you use a command spell?
Making smart use of it. Oh, what? This is different? Oh my... Wait. We're in a card battler now? You notice as an enemy's next action is enemy about to launch a counter. Because Trailblazer didn't use her command spell. Yeah, 'cause she doesn't know how. Oh, I should have used this first. God damn it. Well, that's a tutorial battle. But just a little rest, magical energy will fully recover in the next turn. Center turn for now, and then we get some rest. Okay, smash. The Trailblazer gains growth value when using attack. I didn't try to do it. I know I have seen, well, in the trailers, her ultimate is Ishtar's Noble Phantasm. Which, that's a long story. Ishtar is like the Babylonian goddess. Oh, here it is. There you go. So yes, she turns Venus into an arrow and shoots it. Or actually, I should say, more accurate to say, she turns the concept of Venus into an arrow. And then shoots it.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it's so Ishtar is Noble Phantasm. So Ishtar is like the Babylonian goddess of Venus. And so her Noble Phantasm turns not the actual planet Venus, but the concept of Venus as worshipped by people in ancient times into an arrow which she uses to destroy a mountain. See, this was... Yeah, Venus, because beauty so technically turns it into her arrow to shoot. Yeah, so... Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, that was Gale Bulk. So yeah, Fate is full of this kind of stuff, by the way. This is why I said her Fate, like, Fate insists upon his own. Fate is full of this kind of stuff. We meet again, my man. She's innocent. Ever heard of Holy Grail, Stay Night, or the Stars? Wait, is that the... wait. That's like the in-universe movie we made based off of the first collab. Is he a servant? I can't sense any magical energy from him either, but why? Or are you? He's from the first... This is Lancer from the first collab. They still suck. I just dropping my true name like it's nothing. Like servant, like master, huh? What's the Hound of Kulin doing here? You know me, huh?
It's the canine
officer
of Kulin now.
What? Lancer is employed?
Security officer.
He became a police officer?
Aberration Defense. Also, Lancer's master.
I feel like I'm a comedian I'm trying to touch on the series. I mean, lots of people who are not familiar with Fate often have a hard time getting into the series. This event feels so FGO without unserious. It is honestly, it's so funny. I have only seen a few clips, but yeah. I mean, the kind of thing where you get like sent, you know, to an alternate universe, that is definitely very FGO. Uh-oh, an opponent has appeared. Thank you, Growicki. How are you today? Honestly, the only interaction I have with Fate is Carmel Fantasy. Wait a minute. I can cooperate with your investigation, but I want to know, when did you two form a contract?
He came with that golden rain.
Mostly because the Masters of Lancer, they're usually assholes who order them to off themselves. As they say, being Lancer is suffering. As we can see, here we have 2 Masters and 2 Servants. But a Holy Grail War needs 7 pairs of Masters and Servants, or 14 competitors in total, yes? Oh, are you saying a new Holy Grail War has started? I'm afraid that just last night, when I touched the Holy Grail, I intentionally used wish power to turn the people and events in my mind into reality. Then the Holy Grail selected 7 pairs of Masters and Servants across all of Plain Arcadia, kicking off a new Holy Grail War. Alright, Lancer class will have the lowest luck. You're not just looking for the thief, you're investigating a series of vicious crimes revolving around the Holy Grail, right? I don't know if it's true for the entire class, but I know historically Lancers have had low luck. Is the Chimera Gilgamesh's master or servant? Well, I would assume Gilgamesh is the servant, which means the Chimera might be the master. That would be an odd pair, though. Things are escalating. Although, canonically, in Fate Strange Fake, Enkidu, who is like Gilgamesh's, you know, best buddy, was in fact summoned or made a contract with a Chimera. Things are escalating fast. Its true identity is hinted at the end. I haven't received reports of other crimes, but your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
Your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
The hell did a Chimera get out of Emporius? Good question. Oh, why am I stuck in a classroom full of people who only top and code? Boss lady, admit it. You're thinking the same thing as her. She's not a perp. I consider myself pretty straightforward.
Considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case.
It may be that the Chimera is just Gilgamesh's pet.
Your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation.
No problem. I've always wanted to be a servant. Never thought we'd be fighting side by side like this. I look forward to it.
Miss Tosaka. But if anybody asks for
example, a member of the public, really up their NPC
you are
game.
An expert witness.
Ding dong! The streamer you follow, Sparklet Can't Hide Stinky Tofu, is now live!
Oh, don't. Oh, of course. Sparkle is in here again. I swear to the heavens, I don't watch that stuff. Oh, please, the sound came from your pocket. Unpack the GPBA. Oh my god, it's Castor Eyes. Castor Eyes? Question mark? Is that Castor Eyes?
Say your lines.
Mysterious off-screen voice.
I can't.
Very mysterious. Yeah, who could that possibly be?
Just close your eyes and read your lines. If I close my eyes...
I was just about to say that.
Don't make me use a command spell, okay?
Oh my god. It's Sparksy's hand. Do you think she still has the death curse? I mean, who knows?
Everyone, have you all been working hard today? Have you been eating properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart. Watch Sparksicle till it's dark.
Tell them to
Yeah, it's just the same line being repeated over and over again.
Streamer Sparklet. Don't forget that.
This is actually a super cool way to get Amphoria's characters back, because then he could be summoned as servants.
My very first live stream.
Faster is on her way to #1 streamer for sure.
I was designed by the same
Look at-
artist who birthed Sparksy. I don't blame you for mistaking me as a reincarnation of my great senior, Sparksicle.
Look, nothing like.
You were born to do this. Speaking of reincarnation,
Can she kill Sparksy?
you guys
I mean, servants can and do kill their masters.
consoles lying around that you want to get off your hands, right? I
What?
just happen to know a second-hand trade-in platform that
Wait.
promises no middleman
Wait,
work.
oh my god, is
I'll
she
share
a
with
grift?
you right now.
Is Sparksy making Castorized grift?
It's such a great platform. I can't just
No,
tell you.
no, she's
Remember the Golden
she's
Rain
turning
last
into
night?
a grifter.
Actually, that was a warm-up event for my
She's selling. She's Castorized isn't selling out. She's being sold out.
Bring any treasure back to Sparklet, and you'll receive a surprise little gift.
That's enough.
What the fuck did Sparks use as a catalyst? Sparksicle is not to be underestimated.
Who would have thought your claim would be proven so quickly? Our very first case is apparently a kidnapping. She might be locked up, but she's never logged off.
The Castorized meet and greet is gonna be interesting. The Castorized handshake event.
You found...
Several actually gone on the Sparksy plan though.
Got it.
Yeah.
Locked on the news, keep it strictly under wraps. Yeah, I'm heading back right now.
Cypher could be a assassin. What's going
HQ just got a
on?
massive number of reports, all related to the Holy Grail. Here, take this card. This is my informant. You two go meet up with them first.
I'm
Once there, I
gonna
will catch
assume
up later.
Castorized is the rider class
When the
because she
time
has a
comes,
dragon.
I hope you two can share your thoughts on the Holy Grail from an expert perspective.
Honestly, yeah, it makes you wonder how he wasn't summoned. Well, no spoilers, but I don't know if that she wasn't summoned. Things aren't too bad, contract or no contract. We're partners in crime now. It's an honor. Rin weaves a clever chain of schemes, and I walk straight to the guillotine. What the hell are you saying, Trailblazer? I feel like it's pointless anyways, but don't worry. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask. What should I call you? My servant of unknown class. Just call me Trailblazer. Oh, are you trying to pass as some nonsensical class? Yeah, take me for an idiot? Actually, yeah, what class are we? Yeah, it can't be how though. It just bugs me. We have to take things one step at a time. Now that the two protagonists of the Holy Grail War breeze through this tangent. I mean, we could be Lancer because we have a lance. Wait, but we already have. There's already a Lancer. Wait. No, we were in elation form. So I guess that would be Saber? Because we have a lightsaber? So therefore we are Saber? I don't know. Unless you're lying. Obvious baller. Is mine on here? Is he happy? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, but we were summoned with a bat? Okay, what class would bat be? That's where the trail led us, so most likely. I mean, why on earth do you own a newspaper agency?
For this exact moment for a long time. This is the whole point of owning a
Oh wait,
newspaper
is Astra here too?
agency. Not for the truth, not for profit, but only to answer her question with the most nonchalant tone you can muster.
I mean, if Finon here, he definitely had to be the Saber.
Narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency, and the detective's assistant.
Narrator, what same person
The
gives their
one
pet that
side,
name?
He's been waiting for you two for quite a while.
I mean, Finon, okay. Finon could, I think I made this point yesterday. Finon could also be summoned as Berserker in Flame Reaver form. Like, Flame Reaver would be a perfect Berserker.
That woman snatched my treasure and robbed 32 bystanders on the road, all in broad daylight.
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging along?
Okay, come on, we did not
Goodness, are you a mind
We did
reader?
not rob
Yeah, here's your
32
robber.
people at the time.
Let's settle the bill.
Way faster than I expected. I don't have that much cash on me.
Of course you don't.
You there, that lady, pay the bill for me.
The face of that film, the most mob berserkers are completely unable to form a proper sentence. No, not really. Like, they kind of gave up on the whole... In Fate Grand Order, particularly, they kind of gave up on that whole thing. Like, that's just another one of those things I was talking about, how, like, Fate has a bunch of rules, and then, like, they just ignore all of the rules. Like, it's established early on that, you know, all berserkers are gonna be, you know, insane and, like, can't too insane to speak properly. But then, like, Fate Grand Order has, there's so many berserkers who just, they're just normal people, basically. There's nothing. She's not the person you're looking for. They're just like normal people, but they're like slightly obsessed. Like Kiyohime is just she's berserker. She's just yandere for you. That's it. She's just like a regular yandere.
Why, thank
Who was the
you,
original
kind
berserker,
citizen,
anyways?
for
Heracles.
giving me this little piece of
Hercules.
intel. Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is someone else. You'll just have to wait.
There are some male berserkers who can talk like King Ducky and Spartacus. Spartacus can talk, but
It's
like
fine.
he's
I'll
not
put it in the
coherent.
chat.
Like you can't really have a conversation with
You're
Spartacus.
such a good
He's just
person.
he's not there in the head. As opposed to like
I sent the
Hercules, who
Furbo
just
away.
he
Now
just
comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money.
wordless
Right?
roaring. I see related informant. He seems more like a con artist than a detective. Ouch!
Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly, I had to play it safe.
Wait, I get it. Okay. It's because, okay, there's two Reens here. The other one is Ishtar, and she's the one doing all the stealing. Did you base her activation on witness accounts? Okay, but I don't know who the gray-haired person accompanying her would be then. Don't even think
I'm
about it.
just saying, the culprit's get up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours.
Hercules seems kind of a
Leather
nice guy
jacket,
under all the berserking.
pendant,
Oh yeah,
earrings,
Hercules is like
down to the number of folds on
Like,
the bow.
Fate Hercules is like a
Every
proper
single
hero.
detail lines up.
But every time he gets summoned, he
But
get...
Sparksy makes
Poor
sense.
Hercules, every time he gets
She's a
summoned,
master of disguise.
something happens to him that makes him go insane.
Impersonate a slumber nano monkey.
Disclaimer.
Black hair with twin tails would that not be Sparkle? But we already know Sparksy. We already know what Sparksy's doing. Sparksy is Cast Artist
What
Master.
about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself. It was among the top 3 deductions I've ever made in my career.
Like in Fate Strange Fake, when Hercules was summoned, his master didn't want, like, he wanted someone who could just murder children without feeling anything, because he was like a gang lord. And so he just immediately, like, corrupts Hercules and makes him insane. Six special treasures.
That's right. On
Yeah, but Sparkle and Sparksy are the same. They merged. So they're the same person now.
Also targeted 6 people specifically.
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6 exceptionally precious treasures in the Golden
The two
Ring.
probably got separated again. Okay, so this is something else I had to explain about in Fate Grand Order. Reen,
They aren't into antiques,
basically,
so
she becomes the vessel of the goddess Ishtar. So, since she has Ishtar's, like, noble phantasm, I'm assuming that, like, there's probably, like, another version of her running around that's actually Ishtar, and that's gonna be the plot. That's my interpretation here. Is this an ancient artifact? Is this a failed student assignment from Raphia Academy? This is ancient Mesopotamian cuneiform. Don't tell me the king of heroes Gilgamesh got summoned too. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This is his treasure, the Tablet of Destinies. What the fuck summoned Gilgamesh? By the way, the boss lady and I scored the king's vintage. Not gonna lie, it tasted splendid. Oh, you stole his beer. So it really is him. Could it be he's the one behind that golden rain last night? I heard you can connect it to the treasure of Babylon across space and take whatever he wants. If he happens to misplace something, he has ways to recover it immediately. I mean, if anyone's gonna bring treasure from the sky, it's gonna be that Goldie guy. The Chimera. Haven't we seen Sparkle and Sparks in the same place in the same time after the implied merging? No, we haven't. After the merging, we've only ever seen Sparksy. Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely, as much I hate to admit, he's a legendary king, an absolutely anomaly among servants. Anyone who could pull off robbing him would have to be a divine spirit level big shot. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics these pies of yours? Okay, that was definitely foreshadowing. This is definitely foreshadowing the Ishtar thing.
One is a frosty, silver-haired girl, and the other
Sparksy turned into Sparkle and the okay.
Fighter.
Yes, okay, I mean, we've only ever seen like one of them at a time. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, wait, no way. Wait, did Silver Wolf summon Blade as a servant? Blade would have to be Saber or Berserker, I would assume.
Everyone a rundown of the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Okay, yeah, we don't need this.
Very convincing.
I can explain everything.
But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail War firsthand. How do we explain that?
Well, that's easy. Because the Holy Grail belongs to me. That's my survey for you. The answer is still wish power. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality. Audire's adventures were also woven into it. Boss lady, you're definitely related to my true master from back in the day. She was a true warrior, a comrade you could trust her to be back. Might as well mention too, she got backstabbed by some priest and ended up missing the fight.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
Still, there's one thing that doesn't happen. Audire and I never got anything. Why? Maybe it got sent to my mailbox. Mailbox? You guys still send letters?
I think the Holy Grail itself is your share of the treasure.
So it seems the Holy Grail reclaimed the wish power of the treasures, converted it into magical energy and stored it away. So here in this Arcadia filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. It just can't take back to the souls of servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes treasure, she should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As per our imaginated bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Holy Grail War ends. Just the treasure should be enough. I'm a pacifist.
I'm not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail early. Get ready to do the heavy lifting.
Fate's being ordered to kill myself.
Forward is clear. the Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite you two to join the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops team as consultants. Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you two will also be pulling double duty as field operatives.
What's the pay like? Do we get full benefits?
Unfortunately, no. But you can expense everything to me. Oh, and you'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense's Best Contractor of the Year award.
Oh, is there a prize?
First, recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy.
Oh yeah, we gotta hunt her down,
She's
huh?
using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud. Do you two have any
I
other
should still have our
questions?
business. Yeah, we still own like 5% of Tanacone. I get to redeem myself and gather enough natural energy to continue my journey. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll do my best to cooperate.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the
If I'm
newspaper's
recalling correctly, a
normal
goddess and
operations.
seduces and cuter to get him to kill
Lastly, there's only
Gilgamesh.
one rule for this operation.
Become bros after that. Yeah, that was
Strict
Ishtar.
confidentiality throughout, and
So
resolve
basically,
things as
Gilgamesh
peacefully as
fucking
possible.
hates.
I look forward to seeing
Ishtar.
a stellar performance from all of you.
Audire, over here. Let's. Where should we start? Oh my god, that's adorable. Even though I arrived in a completely strange world by some stroke of luck, I met the protagonist of this universe.
The Holy Grail heist is a stroke of luck.
Alright. Anyway, now we sell the final contract. Imagine a Holy Grail War has officially begun. Another will be so impressed with Master of the Servants as the mastermind behind everything. Oh wait, it's the Gator. Anyways, it is up to you and me to control the other Master Servant pairs and keep things from getting out of hand. We have a new different goal this time. Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail, we are fighting over treasures. If it turns out when the ritual started, all the wish power inside the Holy Grail somehow turned into treasures and rained down from the sky. This golden rain caused massive chaos, so that security officer Uchiba and Lancer to us. Thus the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops team was formed. To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-world journey, we have to recover all the treasure that's been hidden in the streets.
And make sure things come to a peaceful conclusion.
Now, Kido was running the train guild to the gods coming. I think Cole was referring to like the mythology, not the fate storyline. I remember that, of course. Katsuhime got in touch with the informant Astra, who might have seemed a bit sketchy, but he dropped a massive bombshell. It turns out each participating Master Servant pair received the sharp special treasure. I thought this Holy Grail War felt a bit cobbled together at first, but now we've got ample reason to tear each other down. One silver lining is an unknown Master Servant pair announced a withdrawal and even handed in their tablet as, oh, so it was Silver Wolf Summon Blade. Is Lancer her servant? I thought you meant he got employed there. No, yeah, no. Kochiba and Lancer received the King's Vintage. Which king? Well, unfortunately, it can only be Gilgamesh. Let's not forget Sparksy and her butterflies are... Oh, that's so cute. Well, that chibi is... I need these stickers. I need these stickers. And been disguising herself as me and stirring up trouble all over town. Everyone's messing... Oh! So... I think Sparksy is gonna be the red herring, huh? Anyways, it won't be easy, but at least our goal is clear. That's the latest update. Let me sense the flow of wish power and determine our next target. Okay, so we'll replace the healing. We don't need healing when we just do overwhelming damage. A troll and a goddess from Epic. She managed to kidnap him somewhere. A policewoman and a police dog. Now that's a combination worth watching. If we're talking about the Berserker duo, it has to be What's Their Face and What's Their Face. They're crazy strong. Good thing we didn't run into them. Hailing from another world, he claims to be humanity's host, king of heroes. For some reason, he's accompanied by an adorable little green beast this time. Protagonist named Ring Tosaka, and the protagonist of this cosmos. Equipped noble venom, still don't know what it is yet. So mysterious. My servant, class unknown, the self-proclaimed protagonist of this cosmos. Super awesome. Their animal motif seems to be a raccoon. Why though? A gentle and compassionate older sister. Compared to a butterfly or a flower, she's not like the former. She will cry and apologize while saying, "Let the last attacking enemy not to be underestimated." Equipped noble phantasm, flower fort Thanatos. Anti-life noble phantasm, bound and field magecraft. Its rule is if one needs the call and turns back, their soul cannot leave the bounded field. Furthermore, upon declaring the relinquishment of the Death Titan divine name, the bounded field's rule will bench. May always take effect unconditionally on the needed target. The castle will merge with the bounded field and the spirit ordinance, slowly and irreversibly dissipating. Oh.
Then let's head out.
Might be a lot talking about solid plan. There are always more solutions than problems. If you want to fill the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasures. Okay. Avalon. Haha sword. Aggressive reading of the material. Nihilux, where did you go? What do you need from Nihilux? Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking yesterday, after the stream, like I mentioned that the one who like made the deal with Himeko must have been Evanesia, but now that I think about it, it might have also been Nihilux. Like it might have been Nihilux who Himeko made the deal with to save, or Motoko made the deal with to save Nihilux or Himiko's life. Guys, and life, I was Nihilux's greatest nemesis, her editor, and yet even on the day I died, I never managed to get the manuscript for the latest issue of Fluffy Across the Blue. Question, are you our president? No, I'm not. Hi, you just wavered, didn't you? I saw his options. The dumb dodgers and their name was must be purged. Trailblaze with elegance.
Together, we're gonna wreck them.
Okay. Girl. Oh, I should have not used that. Oh, it's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
I mean, shout out does fit for someone named now left in the day would consider a great shadow. Peak cave. Yeah, so clearly I'm amazing at this game.
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form.
We have a Hakabilly form? Okay, this is now I'm using this skill correctly. Yeah, unlimited attack works.
Too much gonna puke. You are mine to swallow.
No way, I'm still trying to look cool here. What? Back up really from on this nihility tasting for people that take the curse. I mean, I don't think Nihilux is actually nihility. I'm assuming she's elation. Oh, I forgot about our ults. Yeah, I'm gonna replace that. Miss Nihilux, I'll definitely be back. And Team Matrix. That's rule breaker, okay. Swapping face doesn't really sound like a nihility sort of thing. I mean, oh my god, like I said, I don't think Nihilux is actually nihility despite being called Nihilux.
Together, we're gonna wreck them.
Alright, that was a good combo. Wait.
Moment to shine.
What? Can I keep going? Yes, I can. I can just keep going. I got an achievement. The most smashing trailblazer in the universe. I had like 20 attacks in a row or something. Alright, hit him with the Venus. The knives? Okay. Smash the sparkle doll to pieces! I wanna save. Oh, you can't save cards. Okay, that's not how that works. I see.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
I think I should have saved that for the next turn, because I don't have enough magical energy to use this one. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. What? What are you saying? What for, Tommy? Wait, did she always have the Reaper? This is Elation Trailblazer. Damn, okay, Rule Breaker. Okay, Medea. Well, why was a Sparkle doll one of them? I'm sorry, I didn't take your emotions into consideration. As an apology, I'll give you this treasured Sparks and Pete firmer of mine. Sparksy, oh my Sparksy. Sorry, I caught myself. Oh my god. I'm so too obsessed with Sparks. Too much of a Sparksy fan. Why does Gilgamesh have Sparksy dolls in his inventory? Balrog, what are you doing here? I have no idea what this says. The great Intelligent Godfather seems to be in tremendous agony. Of course, Intelligent can distinguish and feel pain. You know something lodged in a hidden spot on the Godfather's back, roughly where a human's intervertebral disc would be. Oh no! Svarog! He has a herniated disc! Oh, welcome in, Raiders! Welcome aboard, Yokai of Darkness. I'm Audire Astra, starship vtuber. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream today? What were you streaming? Hello, Seth the Skunk. Welcome aboard. I'm the poet of my sword. No, not the time for that line. Good heavens, how it disappeared. Good morning, Mr. Sarg. Must be in you. Let me help you. But the peculiar trigger, uncanny remembrance of a sword sheath from Sarg. My apologies, Audire. Analysis, adverbians subjected to some form of contamination. Logic. That sword scabbard falling from the sky struck me, fusing my core system, triggering a berserker state in my calculated circuits. Error. Term berserker not found in database. Regardless, your assistance is appreciated. I will continue searching this area for Clara and Hook to prevent them from being caught up in the Holy Grail War. Error. Term Holy Grail War not found in database. Side. The judge's influence appears more severe than calculated. You've seen Dragon Ball Squadra. Oh. Wait, I've never heard of that. What kind of game is that? Why is the meme response? Option. Wait, which meme? Oh wait, we didn't have to fight anyone. Black down the sword. What the hell? Magic familiar.
Have you already forgotten
Oh.
your mission?
Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Double raid, Shigeru Tech VT. Welcome in. I'm Audire Astra, starship VTuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fair skies. How are you today? What were you streaming? How was your stream?
I've got my own pacing.
And what's Farah's relation to Hook? I thought Farah was his only adopted daughter. I don't think we have any relation other than the fact that they're both children in the same world.
We're supposed to destroy her.
Oh. Wait. These are the casters. Who's the caster? Ah, what a bombshell reveal. Was doing HSR had a concurrency wars run inside your deck for the day?
Master,
Nice!
It's Master! Sparksicle? No, wait! You are... I can't tell. I really
Oh, it's because they're
can't
both
tell.
twin tails? Wait, what? Calm down,
We're
Pose.
the first pair of familiars created by Caster. We were granted
By the way, your motto is absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I think Cook and Clara did hang out. Yeah, Cook and Clara are just friends. Spyro is just like Hook's uncle, sort of.
That's because we have a new mission. Gathering treasures for Sparksicle and putting them...
Wait, so these guys were summoned by Caster. And then...
Right? The TV tower.
Sparksy took control of them. Oh my god.
The bottom of the Dove Brook. The ends of the earth. Everywhere.
So Sparksy just like assumed control. This is mind control. But why not just make them hand the treasures over to Sparksy herself? And Caster, who is this master of yours? Where is she? Our master, Madam Caster, of course?
Who is our master?
Madam Caster!
Are they gonna give a name?
Is Sparksicle?
Cooler than Frieza. Of course, you also did some of the event. It was pretty okay. Gotta do sport. Oh yeah, I've been loving this event so far. That's so familiar. The problem covered their memories of their true origins, except they got it all wrong. It's time to knock some sense into them. Okay. Why is the Sparksy gotta be so mean?
Thank you, Mama Sparksy! I am finally born!
Happy birthday!
I don't think I should use this because I don't think I have 3 attacks this turn. So okay, that'll be it. The dunk guy got a glow up. Yeah, he did. He got buff.
There is such a thing as too many fans.
Can I get Trailblazer ult this time? I don't think I can. That's unfortunate. Oh, I should have done this at the start.
Where is it?
Mama Sparksy! Oh my, she is not my mama. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait. We did it! We unlocked the Trailblazer. Oh, yes. Then finally get full up. We can actually get decent value out of that card. Okay. I do like this attack spam strategy. Ah, smash!
Together, we're gonna wreck them.
Our lightsaber is going red. We're turning into a Sith. I think this one's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We have a... Oh wait, that's dead anyways. Doesn't matter. Ooh! Resonating with strange witch power and twined around mysterious familiars, a certain someone trail had been detected. Are we finally gonna find Caster? Did you find any useful clues? This was a tough fight. This Sparksy is not to be underestimated. It's only natural to fall for Sparksy. I am not putting that option there. It is what it is. We have to recover whatever wish power is left. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain. Now lead us to the true culprit. Now, good, I can sense that Castor and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Seafound City. There's no trace of Sparksy. But on the bright side, this proves that what you said is true. Sparksy doesn't seem to plan on keeping all the treasure for herself, which is really weird. Why? To drive traffic? Did she bother falling? Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of the treasures. A fight with her is inevitable, and we can't let her get up the upper hand. And to stay with Reen.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent amount of treasures, and treated yourselves to a hearty meal at a renowned local eatery. During the meal, you swapped
The monkey has just been following us.
stories. Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Jeez, we shouldn't have listened to that detective saying stuff like, drop my name, you'll get a surprise. Just how much of a time did he rack up? If it were for the reimbursement, we'd be stuck washing dishes until the end of time. I only want to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in another world. As aeons, if I were born in the universe, which god would cast their gaze upon me? Have you considered the beauty? Oh my god. The Riz. The Riz. You're honest. Speaking of which, to pick one crystallization of your past as your most precious one, and Aeon's blessing that best represents you, what would you choose? As I've written, I'm sorry, I'm an Amphoria stan. If only I could have your voice over Reen's parts for me. I feel like I'm not loud enough to do Reen. Such epic tales would support the birth of all kinds of noble phantasms. Like, Reen Tosaka is literally the image for tsundere on TV tropes. At least she was for a really, but I don't know. I haven't been on that page on TV tropes for a really. Wait, let me see. TV tropes, tsundere. Oh yeah, she's still there. She's still there. That's still her. It's still her. She has been the title image for tsundere for a long ass time. Let me show you guys. Hold on, almost there. There you go. There she is. That's my toast. She's gonna say she's been there for at least 15 years. Sounds good. Let's go with this one. Your voice is literally very nice. Thank you. No way. Your class of noble phantasm directly affect our combat strategy. All right. Trying to sense my own abilities.
Sensing
yeah. What is my
abilities?
class?
Failed. You see only a chaotic void within. Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
Still no luck, huh? Well, it's not the first time. We have plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest.
Quite direct, with absolute confidence and trust. The girl in
I gotta say, Reen's little mini jacket here is very fashionable.
Isn't lying.
In return, I'll let you see my secret weapon.
Gorge gorgeous and dazzling, just like the owner herself.
These aren't just jewelry, they are divine gifts. The protection of Venus is a blessed gift from Ishtar. I fucking knew Ishtar would be involved here. The ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. You have a notepad of them too? Well, I guess it counts more as a conceptual weapon. Anyways, back to the myth. Have you not noticed that she's been throwing Venus at people? As long as she agrees, I can power up the mana boat of heaven and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you, with a pew pew pew. Back then, she asked me, thirsty for power, are we? I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose, but in exchange, every land you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? Wait. So is this actually the fake Grand Order Arene post-possession by Ishtar? Is this actually canonically the fake Grand Order Arene? I was like, really? I take that? I'll take that. And just like that, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? You actually signed that ridiculous contract? That's planetary level destructive force. Wouldn't you want to feel it just once? Besides, she's all the way in another universe. If you did turn to play things, she wouldn't have the time to play with us. What really stings is the extra clause. I have to offer her 10 gems and give her 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I print money? Wait, I have to offer 10 gems and build with 10 years worth of magical... So you... That costs 100 years of magical energy every time you use it? My kind hearted. Thank you for following. Oh, thank you for the follow and illuminated memory. Welcome aboard. Yeah, alright, but she's asking for an exorbitant price. I never actually used this multiple move before. I mean, how many times did we just use it? We just used it like 4 or 5 times, so that's like 5 centuries worth of magical energy. I thought you just did before. I used it without her knowing. Don't let her hear you. I'll face divine punishment. Much as I hate to admit it, she's all like me. Headstrong and willful. From Neverland goddess. She sure has a ruthless streak sometime. The joke is that, especially in Fate, Ishtar is not benevolent whatsoever. Ishtar is an asshole. According to the tales, Ishtar set her pet to wreak massive havoc simply because the King of Heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sworn enemies. So if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, Master.
Dun dun dun. Alright, but I'm no helpless girl, and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance and grace. Although we're favored by our respective gods, we still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? Because he didn't reply on time? Oh, it was a little more serious than that, but also, yeah, Ishtar is incredibly petty and evil. We're gonna hydrate redeem. Okay. Is it just Reen's natural affinity for her then? Yeah, so basically Ishtar used Reen as a vessel because they have like similar personalities, essentially.
My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures back. The others will soon head to Seafeld City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too.
Wait, Sparksy is working with Gilgamesh?
Seafeld, and wait for them to walk right into our trap.
Gilgamesh would not. I feel like Gilgamesh would not like Sparksy. They're surprisingly sharp little rustic rabbit head. Not bad for a clown.
Once you're back in the Phantasmoon Games, you'll show this egomaniac who the real boss is.
You're talking quite loudly, Sparksy.
Might your majesty deign to answer a question?
It feels weird to see the moon the way it is at the apocalypse going on. I did say something about this like a memory. Don't think ahead of yourself. A bug should know its place. Yeah, no, that is about what I would expect Gilgamesh would say to Sparksy. The only reason I show you mercy is because you still have your uses, mongrel.
Whoa, is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps. Did you buy your way into the cast or something? And you call yourself the king of heroes? How uncivilized. Good thing I'm the bigger person. Since you're but a fumbling guest in our universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
So that's the reason behind the title. Yeah, well, Gilgamesh's, like, trademark is, like, he calls everyone mongrels. A throat capable of nothing but incessant squawking is better sliced open. Okay, yeah, I was right. They do not get along.
I just wanted to know. What's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder in red.
Okay, so yeah, that's proof. Okay, so it is not Sparksy, it is definitely Ishtar.
You probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief.
Yeah, and because, you know, Gilgamesh has big beef with Ishtar.
You two have history, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Ishtar. What a thoroughly unpleasant question. You wish for my answer? The bearing these children without your tongue and serve as a living sacrifice for the temple's foundation.
Do you still do slavery where you come from?
Yes, from ancient Babylon.
I guess he does do slavery. Whatever, I'll let it slide.
She is the entity I have loathed most since time immemorial. If it were for her, I would never have embarked on my journey to the underworld, nor ended up stranded in this sickly world. She stole my most prized possession.
More prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool can't possibly think she can discuss matters, such matters of prestige with her king.
What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Tasteless to eat, bothersome to toss out. Keep it for yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. The main course this time has to be that shameless woman.
Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Wait, Sparksy, aren't you not from Plain Arcadia originally? Wait, is this where you're is this actually your homeworld? I didn't care her name, but I think it's Sparksy. She's pretty cute. Yeah, it's Sparksy. Good news, after Mr. N pulled an all-nighter, he finally passed out from exhaustion. I'll pass the message along. The caster duos in Seafeld City right now. Okay, we're gonna find out who Caster is. I think the streamer avatar of Sparkle was born. Oh yes, so I guess Sparksy was born here. You've arrived at the station we mentioned. A bicycle station? Question mark, you wonder. Looks like she's actually dead set on biking all the way to Seafell City. You might as well accept your fate.
Imagine a Holy Grail War. Day 2. Early morning.
Oh, they had that message again. It was like, oh, those are cute boots. The ocean. The beach. Green, you live in a coastal city in Japan. You should be used to the ocean. I think Sparksy and that one pink-haired girl, Cyrene? Okay, so pink-haired girl, there's March 7th, Cyrene, and, Icene. I guess there was Evernight, who was sort of... Thanks to your recon from yesterday, the boss lady managed to dig up some more intel. The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat along with his witch servant. I said their identities are pretty sensitive, so tread carefully. Wait, a professor? I mean, I know who that's referencing from Fate Stay Night, but Who would that be in Star Rail? Wait. Okay, two professors, so Dr. Ratio and Anaxa. Wait, did Dr. Ratio summon Herda? The boss lady is busy chasing other leads right now, as we're a detective, bro, he said. Our personas overlap, as the saying goes. You can only one top dog. What a lame excuse. Funny to hear Audire say cute boots. I know she's looking good, but she displays more classy than cute. I mean, I'd say Reed's outfit here is pretty classy.
No worries! You've got the agency's legal representative right here. Just say the word if you need anything.
That would be crazy if Dr. Ratio summoned Herda. I finally found you. Ishtar. Oh, we're gonna get ganked by Gilgamesh? We're going after either Anaxa or Ratio? I'm assuming Ratio, because Anaxa would have to be the servant here.
I told you, it exponentially increases
it is.
recruitment levels.
It's Ratio. I was right. Wait, well, I was half right. Oh, that's Herda's voice. I was right. It's Ratio and Herda.
If working out helped rational thinking at all, the Genius Society would be a fitness club. But the truth is, no one catches an Eon's glance just because they have thick arms.
What? What prompted this? What prompted this?
You should know better than I do that the body itself is an instrument of pure rationality. Putting it through experiments, issuing commands, observing, obtaining data, verifying and correcting actions.
Okay, now we know Herda doesn't like working out, huh?
Besides, this is different. It's the king's treasure, the crystallization of otherworldly wisdom. It's
What's up with his face? He likes to wear a marble bust over his head.
Master, you're one of the smartest people around. Why are you so obsessed with fitness?
He only summoned the doll version. He didn't summon the big Herda.
I don't care what you call it.
You'll regret it later. Cooping yourself up in the lab all day will only do you harm.
No, you!
Thank you.
And these two are...
Her true identity is Genius Society number 83.
Wait, so is like Big Herda also around here somewhere? And she's piloting the doll, or is this actually like just the doll Herda? Which is a little girl?
Smart, she has no problem cutting ties with people, her master included. She's quite the difficult servant. Ugh,
she feels quite childish for Herda. I mean, Herda's always been childish.
A Genius Society number 83 isn't someone the Holy Grail can just summon on a whim. Also, don't add lore that has nothing to do with the main theme. 0 points!
You're not wrong, but I should be the one saying that. Perfect timing, Reddy! You be the judge. Does working out actually do anything for rational thinking?
Where do I even start?
No need. Actions speak louder than words. Allow me to demonstrate.
It's like, watch out. I'm getting chalk. It's been a long time since I've seen that boxing technique that's hard to track with the naked eye. One can only counter on instinct.
Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. There are no heavyweights or flawed moves. Only the purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly.
Also, I am going to point out this image. The skirt has to like distort so much to avoid showing the panty shot here. Like the fabric here is big and so abnormally to avoid showing the panty shot in this one.
Everything
You
about
know me?
that Holy
Everything
Grail
about the
war
Holy
came
Grail.
flooding
Oh.
into my mind right at the beginning. The rest I gathered from simple logical deduction. Ah, almost forgot. I also have a colleague who is rather
Oh yeah, Venturine was in the last one
What's
too.
the matter? Don't tell me a genius like you, an average one, is scared of an amateur.
An average one? What does that mean? Don't be ridiculous. It's just a shame that easy clears off the table now. You just said actions speak louder than words. I fully agree, so let me give you a demonstration too. And now, please enjoy the culmination of my years of research. Freeform Tosaka style, cutting 7 colors. Oh, we're breaking his mask off.
The perfect unity of body and mind.
Is Rena genius? I mean, in her universe, she's considered an exceptional mage. I don't know about genius though. I finally got to use that move. Your naming sense is. I can't do the servant thing anymore. Your turn.
The plaster head saved my life. To think a physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone, unleashing power comparable to a cannonball in a split second.
So Dr. Rachel's like, I almost died.
Truly
That's-
not to be underestimated.
I didn't even notice. I'm perfectly fine with this.
Fascinating! Absolutely fascinating! This makes 0 sense. I love it! I admit it. I was just making excuses because I hate working out. You guys can take this fitness flex bar, but on one condition.
No, this is a treasure of the king. Its scientific name is Bulwarker.
I don't recognize this from Faye. I'm assuming this is just a Star Rail thing.
Whatever, I'm not done talking. Since the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts, and Magecraft is a carrier of these concepts, then tell me, Reddy, what is Magecraft?
You have to pick the most profound question of all. The root is the ultimate truth pursued by all mages in existence that chronicles the origin, course, and conclusion of all things. Magecraft is fundamentally no different from the paths, both of the practice and recreation of certain concepts. To put it in terms of your worldview, it's equivalent to the starting point of all paths. Our goal is to return there, while your goal is to reach the
wish
end.
to walk backwards on the path. But what you're saying makes no sense at all. Because the more you know, the further you get from the root. I'll give you an analogy. We're both watering and fertilizing a plant. I want to help it grow, see how tall it can get. But you want the plant to revert back to a seed or even elementary particles. How is that even possible?
A genius indeed. Many mages understood this too, yet they still chose to pursue the idea like fools, night after day, generation after generation, not knowing when to quit. And unfortunately, I am one of these
You
fools.
clearly know where you're going wrong. So, why not just give up?
Yeah, isn't that just a total waste of effort? The reason's simple. Because it's fun. Humans by nature are misers born to chase pleasure. If there's a fun thing out there you know about yet deliberately choose not to do, you're just shortchanging yourself now. Through a mere handful of petty thieves, you sure can bark. The king of heroes, Gilgamesh. Oh my god, it's so funny just seeing him standing on top of a gazebo.
Exalted King. That woman there in my color scheme is the culprit you've been looking for.
So insolent, you rustic rabbit head. I did not grant you permission to speak. The king of heroes. And who's this half-naked dude? Ah, the protection of Venus, no doubt. Aside from you and greedy rats who drowned in rats and stale wheat, no living creature would dare emit such a pathetic stench of poverty. And you have the audacity to let my royal treasury fall to pieces. Who, me? Who else? I may thoroughly enjoy the pathetic sight of you sobbing under my feet, filled with remorse and clinging to my legs, begging for mercy. Imagine if Gilgamesh went. Oh, we're fighting. Wait, just look again. No need. I see a little clone. How should I humiliate you? How about I make you hold a slate reading Sticky Finger Third Red Goddess and go stand in timeout on that winking move? Okay, that is such a cool Konosuba. That would be like absolute. That's like a line straight out of Konosuba. But I crossed these Jeep relatives before I even fell through the stratosphere. Okay. They're kind of similar, but my day is much more. I mean, I feel like other than their looks are similar, but other than that, like they're totally different. Gilgamesh is like very much bigger asshole than my day. I shall be merciful, introduce you to this apex predator. Make us fight, make a pom-pom. None of these are good here. I have 3 cards that like want me to spam attacks, and I have like 1 attack and it actually deals damage. Fine. And this is the best I can do on this turn. That was not great.
Hey, you can't do that. Gotta pay royalty.
How much? Consider it. Oh man, that was too fast. Wait. He's actually paying us royalties. He gave us a card. For royalties. Okay. Now we got a good combo here.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
I wonder if I can ult again. Probably not, but... Okay, still, that was still a good turn.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Revere me in death, none Wait, 1 second, you're not her? Told you to look again. I'm Rin Tosaka, the master of archer from back in the day. You don't remember me? Truth is, I have actually seen you and that red faker a few times in my prophetic dreams. Girl who wields the 5 great elements, accept the blessing of that destructive goddess. Do you have any idea what kind of havoc these earrings will wreak on the cosmos? You better unfriend her while you can. Unfriend. You can see the future in your dreams? What unfriend her? What is this, middle school? Kinetic of the goddess, do not forget your place. Oh, looks like you got something pretty extraordinary there. Oh my gosh, Gilgamesh is checking us out.
What? Now you've got your eyes on the Stellaron brat?
I didn't notice Archer looks a lot like Gilgamesh. So the reason we call him Faker is because Archer basically projects versions of weapons, and Gilgamesh considers all weapons to belong to him, so yeah, he calls Archer Faker. She's my servant now. I advise you not to get any funny ideas. Stellaron, huh? It'll be mine sooner or later. Consider her on loan for now. My treasure, that shall be your name from now on. Hey, you two are the smartest people in this universe, right? Explain, what is a Stellaron?
Really getting on my nerves.
Agreed. But, as you just saw, he certainly has the justification to be arrogant. If you wanted to take him down a peg and get your hands on his collection, what would you do?
Surprised I don't see Gilgamesh holding a weapon? That's because he doesn't really, like, he's not a fighter. He just stands in one spot and then he shoots. He like summons portals that he shoots weapons out of at you.
That's easy.
That's his fighting style.
Actions speak louder than words. I, Herda, absolutely refuse to let anyone be cockier than me. Hey, want to see the treasure trove of a genius?
If you were indeed a genius, I suppose it might warrant a passing glance.
You. This is just a collection from one of several museums under my name.
Her curio collection?
Humanity itself might not be that smart. You could even call it a blight upon countless worlds if you wanted. But the fruits of human creation hold an absolutely precious significance.
Strongest ego of today versus strongest ego in history. Wait, that's actually what's going on here.
I'm sure it's obvious
that's so accurate.
what this collection truly means.
It's claimed the Astral Express is... Did she? Railway platform. Astral Express. Spacecraft parked at the space platform. Should the craft be damaged, or the space station bears minimum liability. Level of damage 20%. Multiple scratches on coaches. Damage. Oh my god, you're actually right. Order from Meister. Delayed schedule. Opportunity cost. Extraordinary wear and tear. Psychological damage. Estimated IPC settlement. Wait, the Astral Express isn't even worth 1,000,000 credits? The railway platform is worth more than the Astral Express? Not entirely true. I mainly create trash. No, we don't create trash. We find trash. For example, I'm part of Madame Berta's Greek collection. Oh ho, I take back my remark on how dull this world is. Though individual humans are a little worth, their creations hold value. I see this conclusion remains unchanged no matter the world. This list is indeed worthy. I accept your tribute.
Idea, idiot.
Nah, girl, how dare you call me an idiot?
Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute, but quoted prices.
You can tour my space station all you want, but I'm going to wring all the knowledge out of your brain like a wet rag until we're both satisfied.
Our offer is this. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos. It's a privilege most could never attain, even if given a lifetime. Be smart about this. It's a win-win. If you say no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in.
We're trying to make a business deal with Gilgamesh? Ha 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 ha. The dare snap back at me, you insolent mongrel. Need I remind you that this king could unleash divine armaments at any second to permanently size that repulsive mouth of yours. Still, it is rare to see such brute foolish bravado paired with actual intellect. I shall lower myself to make an exception. Be grateful for my charity. Know this, had I manifested as a caster, I'll be wielding magecraft from the age of gods, utterly beyond the comprehension of all humanity. I could easily do so even now, but my treasures have yet to be fully reclaimed. If it is secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult this criminal prodigy. I told you, I'm not a thief. You did steal the Holy Grail. But I was thinking the same. If exchanging knowledge is all it takes to clear the air, then that's perfect. I look forward to learning from you both. Conveniently, I've already compiled a volume on the root and origin, considering a meeting gift for you both. Oh, whoops.
Ah, a perfect textbook. To be able to explain such
Is Herda's ego more acceptable because she's cute?
Terms.
I mean, Herda is also, as far as we know, not like a murderer and a rapist, so that also helps her a lot.
She's an exceptional teacher. Cherish her.
Finally, a straight shooter. I've got my eye on you.
Gilgamesh gets... So, Gilgamesh is, like, really whitewashed these days because he became a popular character, but in the original, he was a villain, okay? Like, he was flat out evil villain, like... These days, but because he was so popular a character, these days he gets whitewashed a lot. Including, like, he just... He's like, nowadays, his incarnations are usually, like, a good guy, but... In the original, he is, very much a bad guy. It's not even like a Vegeta. No, so the thing with servants is that when each time they're summoned, it's technically a different incarnation, and they don't have all the memories of their other incarnations, so it's pretty much like a different person each time. Of course, this being Fate, this rule also does get broken quite often, but supposedly, in theory, Gilgamesh doesn't remember his other incarnations. Now then, let's talk about the real culprit. Gilgamesh, where is the girl that brought you here? The little rustic girl. One probably went live streaming. Bad news, everyone. While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive, and I lost her. I'm sorry. She's got an invisibility cloak that blocks both optical and magical detection. Once she slept through the city, there was just no way to track her. I cloned Sanabira treasure. She played us for fools. Don't look so spooked. I have a brilliant plan. Bro tripped at the finish line and lost immortality to a snake. To a snake, yeah. The original was more a tale of Wait, when I say original, I mean the Fate Stay Night. I'm not talking about the myth. Okay? So, your solution is to set up some bizarre cultural heritage foundation? What happened? Who was it? Tell me. I get it. Sparks is planting false trails everywhere I turn us against each other so she can hog all the treasure for herself. So we can recover the king's treasures first, we'll be able to draw her out of her rabbit hole. But we're gonna get the treasures back anyways, so why must we engage in roleplay acts with you? Is that the extent of your comprehension? I suppose it makes sense. Wielding the 5 elements is merely a talent and has nothing to do with intellect. The sky is as infuriating as ever. Don't you see? Though that rustic specialty deserves to be torn to shreds, to exert my full strength for her sake would be an insult to my reputation. It ultimately is you who subjected me to humiliation, Mongrel. But should you choose to prostrate yourself and serve this king, I might deign to grant you a title or two, or a righteous cause under which may atone for your crimes. That's exactly why I'm establishing a foundation, to give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. Thank you for your immense grace, your majesty. You at least have some discernment. Although it is worth... I believe in the original myth, Gilgamesh was also a rapist. Cause he did the thing... See, he did the thing where he's like... every time a woman was to be married, he'd rape her first. Darn it, I can't even argue with that. That's from the myth. So... Speaking of which, what is this? It was the very first being I laid eyes on after my awakening. Without it, I fear I would have remained in an eternal slumber with the sea of spider lilies. Therefore, I have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. Wait, is it actually his master? The smell of dirt and grass. It's deeply connected to the earth, probably an imaginary. What did it say? Is that an Enkidu? Is that an Enkidu Chimera? It's got the coloration. Because Enkidu as a servant in Fate is like grass green hair and then like white robe. Looks like this little beast just can't do without its king. Makes sense. After all, this entire land now belongs to me. What is he even bragging about? For the sake of the city's security, we need to hurry. Naturally, my treasury is overflowing with noble phantasms that will turn any location into a disaster zone the moment they are launched. Nobody asked you. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just go. By the way, Miss Kuchiba aside, I thought at least a detective would be around. I was hoping he would provide some intel. Intel? I've got plenty. Consider your reward. Next time, speak up sooner. ... I'll be totally fine on her own, right? Receive the king's power. What is it, my treasure? Are you thinking of ditching that lass and pledging fealty to your new master? No, I'm just here to recruit you. Aren't you curious how she managed to pry open the vault? Fool, my gaze spans the past and future. Such a detail would not have escaped me. This one seems interested to know. Then I see no reason to refuse. Are you really the time to succumb to cuteness? Enough chit-chat. Let's go before I change my mind. Gilgamesh joins the battle. Hear the kiss. Okay. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna call it a day here. Let's review today's events. We successfully recovered Bulwarker from the castle. It is fitness flexmore. We also successfully subdued the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. After cleaning up the misunderstanding, he and the Emerald Chimera by his side joined forces with us. I don't know about Emerald. That's more like a... That's more like a... Is a dying grass color. I think he would have this King Dave to take the field personally. What a shameless boast. I shall grant you these clues for now, but unless it is a matter of life or death, this king will not be exerting his full strength. Anyways, to wrap up this Holy Grail world as soon as it is possible to resume my otherworldly journey, let's remain elegant and give it our all today. Lime, it's a lime color. This is our target, Sparksy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna call it here for today because I've been having to talk a lot. Alright everybody, thank you all for tuning in today. We will be back with more Hollow Knight Silk Song next week. We'll finish try to finish the collab event in Star Rail, and then also want to do a stream of Minecraft at least once from the server. So yeah, so thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again next week. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night.